Dear friends, we are just going to discuss the aspect of sandblasting and surface precision, that is sandblasting, grit blasting, copper blasting, silica blasting. In all respect, the process is meant for surface preparation is the most critical step in a thermal spraying operation, coating adhesion, and the quality is directly related to the cleanliness and roughness of the substrate surface. The first step in the preparation of a substrate for thermal spraying is to remove all surface contaminants such as scale, oil grease and paint. The surface shall be thoroughly cleaned and roughened by compressed air blasting with a surface abrasive grit. The grade of blastings shall conform to IS specification IS 9954-1981 and its roughness shall be comparable with the reference surface produced and shall provide an adequate key for successfully surface metal coating. Surface coating process by air. The process in the metallizing is the blasting process being carried out by air and abrasive media injected into a rubber hose pipe through a TS nozzle, which is being subjected to a corroded surface. The hopper is filled up with the abrasive media and then it is allowed to impact over the abrasive metals and allowed to through a control valve at bottom and pass into rubber hose to be injected on metallic surface roughness. The metallic surface is thoroughly cleaned and neat and clean. The metallic surface is to be thoroughly cleaned and prepared to free either metal spray coating, painting or powder coating surface and process. The abrasive media for the abrasive blasting media are classified as per the applicable views of services. If aluminum coating is to be sprayed, then metal surface profile must be SA2M coat, SA2.5 coat, and the abrasive medias we utilize since 30 years are for sand, copper slag, grit, shot, aluminum oxide, garnet and silica. The hardened media is a grit shot which gives a surface profile up to 25 microns, a remarkable roughness and a remarkable quality which helps in highest adhesion, quality of spray metal or any quality of international grade of paints. For aluminum sprayed metal, particularly adhesion of high bonding to be sprayed under the bottom surface of materials which requires to adhere 500 to 60 microns, as to which marine ship bottom surface lasts for 50 to 60 years to their entire long life. Now we go to the aspect of blasting surface roughness. The National Association of Corrosion Engineers and Technical Committee T60 has conducted research and development to set the standards for surface preparations. The most preferred grade for thermal spraying is while metallizing blast killing surface finish is a surface with a grey white into uniform metalline colors that has been roughened to form a suitable anchor pattern for coating. This surface is free of oil, grease, dirt, moisture, scale, rust, corrosion products, oxide paints and other foreign particles and matters. Now we'll come to the real introduction of thermal spraying coating. The thermal spraying coating techniques are coating process in which molten material are sprayed onto a surface. The thermal spraying can provide thick coatings. Approximately thickness range is 20 microns to several mm, depending on the process and feedstock, over a large area of high deposition rate as compared to our coating processes such as electroplating, physical and chemical vapor deposition. Coating materials available for thermal spraying include metals, alloys, ceramics, plastics, composites. They are fed into a piston or a coaster or wire, form heated to a molten or semi-molten state and accelerated towards substrate in the form of microns size particulars and particles. Now we'll go to the benefits of thermal spraying coating. That reduce the cost of repairing the components is less than buying the new one. Low heat input with few exceptions. The thermal spray process leaves the components thermal history alone. The high thickness range is developed and the processing speed is better than the other process. Now we'll go to the applications of metallizing, or we can say thermal spray coating. In the regions of the world, we go to paper industries, steel industries, plastic industries, then textile industries, aeronautics, oil and gas, power generation and general engineering. To this aspect, we have to refer the fundamentals of process also. In general, the thermal spraying process are specialized, yet have a wide-ranging utilization in both manufacturing and maintenance. The nature of the process is truly synergetic. Now I'll go to definition of the thermal spraying. Thermal spraying is a group of process in which finally divided metallic or non-metallic surface materials which are deposited in a molten or semi-molten condition on a prepared substrate to form a spray deposit. The surface materials may be in the form of powder, rod, cord or wire. The thermal spraying gun generates the necessary heat by using the combustion gases or an electric arc. As the materials are heated, they change to a plastic or molten state and are accelerated by a compressed gas. Now we'll definitely go to the process, as the process is quite important in the total aspect of the technology. The thermal spraying processes may be categorized into their basic groups according to the metallic or heat generation. One is flame detonation, second wire arc, induction plasma. The applications, the end use determines, prepares the needed and coating the type of consumable and the kind of equipment and requirement. Now we'll go to the aspect of manufacturing. The thermal spraying is used extensively in the manufacturing or original equipment components. Aeroplane in aerospace industry has provided hundreds of applications. In addition, marine, automotive, petroleum, electric power generation and electronic industries are thermally sprayed coatings where their uses are quite high and quite applicable and quite benefited. Now I'll go to the aspect of maintenance. In maintenance, the hundreds of millions of currency are saved annually through use of thermal spraying. This is not linked to a plant application but also includes on seek application to coat substitutes and substrates and structures and equipment parts. The repair of components by thermal spraying, but application is generally both economical and to saving. Where corrosion or where both the problems, the thermal spraying should be investigated. Use of sprayed coatings often impregnated to sealant has received worldwide acceptance into industry for such applications. An important field of use of metal spraying is the application of coatings of zinc or aluminum on iron and steel equipment and structures for processing against the corrosion in various environments, including the marine and the individual atmospheres, and fresh and salty atmosphere and salty water exposure. Zinc or aluminum in the form of wire or powder is fed into oxyacetylene gas flame in a special tool, and molten metal is just atomized in a stream of compressed air and stamped up on the previously prepared surface to a surface useful for shop as well as site work, and there are no limitations on the size of articles that can be traveled. Now we'll go to the spraying procedures. The spraying is done with a metal spraying gun or pistol. The types of metal spraying gives currently used at the gas and the flame type wire spraying. Gun or the electric arc type wire spraying gun into when the gas or flame type is used. The supply of oxygen and recommended fuel gas as operating the equipment efficiently should be arranged. Fuel gas commonly used are acetylene and LPG. In addition, an adequate supply of the day compressed air fuel from traces of all the recommended pressures should be provided where necessary. Ancillary equipment such as air or gas, pressure regulator and hoses are necessarily safety aids should be available. Use of chrometers for oxygen and and fuel gas is recommended since it assists to setting and maintaining the correct spraying conditions. The metal spraying shall be carried out after the surface has been prepared by abrasive blasting within a period such that metal is sprayed onto a sand blasted or grit blasted surface, which is still clean, dry and not visibly oxidized. The time periods should be as short as possible and should not exceed to more than 2 to 12 hours, depending on the local conditions. In a humid or marine atmosphere, to the maximum time interval may have to be reduced to 2 hours or even less. In rain weather, the operation should be carried out under the cover and the boundary. The gas or flame spraying or gun should be liquid and adjusted with the spray directly away from the work. The operating condition such as wire speed and the pressure gas or the pressure flame conditions, voltage and current levels recommended by the manufacturer of the equipment should be strictly adhered to, and thus the application is being carried out and thus the technology been incorporated through a special type of special design gun and specially incorporated technology which is highly benefited and highly incorporated to a latest digital stage of the digital age of the present condition of the present age. These are the main aspect of the surface preparation and the metallizing and the thermal spraying aspect of the thermal spray technology that has come under the pressure of giving the benefits and to satisfy the others to advance the technology of coating as to which we can reduce and minimize the rust control and we can extend the life of the equipment up to 60 to 100 microns, even to 1 mm, to which the extend the life for 60 to 100 years, and which will after all reduce the cost of the equipment, and that has benefited to the economy of the nation. That has now, this has already implemented all over the country, and that has also induced and reduced the cost of the technology, cost of the economy, I mean, that reduced the cost. And after all, if the total technology processes are implemented everywhere, then the economy of the nation, economy of the technology is being incorporated, and that has reduced. After all, the technology directly connected with the economy, and economy is directly connected with the growth of the nation. So that goes to the, after all, the growth of the nation, and the nation is being under the conditions of under national development scheme, and that has increased the development of the development percentage and growth percentage of the nation. And that is the things we always advise and always wish, and we always wish that our nation is always under the progress of the manufacturing, under the development and research of such type of technology which is being utilized and useful in the life of the nation, which increases the life of the nation, and which increases the life of the technology, and which increases and improves the life of the human being. These are the aspects for human beings which are mostly utilized and useful for mankind forever. Thanks. As such, we are not the only the processor for blasting, painting and the metallizing and thermal spraying. We are also incorporating the technology of fabrication also. We have started to manufacture the structures for the factories, then for industry purpose, in all respect that satisfy the needs of all engineering technology and the tech aspect. So far as this technology is concerned, we are just demonstrating and representing one overhead cranes having a capacity of 25 tons, which is being already fabricated and designed and to be incorporated to Messrs. Adani Engineering and Projects, which is having the capacity of 25 tons of load carried out. This is not the only thing, but number of aspects are being considered into the crane, as to which this is being just roll on this track and just being operated on the track, and the load is being sustained in between the trolley and gets and sustain the safety load of 25 tons, which is remarkable and very useful at the marine spaces and the port where there is a high space and a high volume of the requirements of the liquid lifting equipment is there. This type of cranes are being utilized, and such as we are just incorporating to manufacture such type of cranes which are being utilized in the port, and that will enhance the economy of the technology and after all the economy of the nation. In the surface preparation process, we are not incorporating the only sandblasting and copper blasting, but also the special type of processes are also incorporated, which is a specific technology and very sensitive process. The process is for glass beading. Glass beading is being applied on the SS surfaces, which are mainly utilized for pharmaceutical equipments and some sort of chemical and special purpose of equipments. The surfaces are to be cleaned by a glass bead. Very small material, minute particles are being spread over the surface and gets the shining on the surface, which increases the life of the metal, and also the decorative parts of the total equipment, and hence the total appearance and the life of the equipment, and that has increased the economy of the equipment and of the business. In some sort of the equipment, somewhere we have already equipment lying on the floor that has been applied with a short glass beading, for which the glass bead is fed, just spread over the surface, and we cut the surface profile is about 10 to 25 microns, which is a quite sensitive, and that enhance the quite finishing surface will be achieved to enhance the life of the surface and also the decoration of the equipment surface. Now, so far as the process of painting technology, we come to a process of painting, whereas it is not the only thing that we paint on the ready-made materials or ready-made components, but also for the maintenance points of view, we apply the paints on the old materials, which is being utilized for the longer life and also for reducing the cost of the new equipment, which after all affects the economy of the technology, economy of the business and economy of the nation. As such, this type of equipment, it is observed that it was totally a corroded material, but after all, after doing the blasting process, we have just cleaned it, and then after doing the painting, the life of the equipment is already evaluated, and that has come to about 10 to 15 years more, that has reduced the life of the equipment and life of the technology, and after all, that increased the economy of the nation. This is a special design, a pipe coil, which is being manufactured from the 114 inches pipe and just fabricated and line up into a particular shape that shape out a special type of coil. This is just a coil in which, in the cavity of the coil, the ammonia gas is just passing through the pipe, and that temperature is very low of the coil, of the gas, and that increases the rust and the corrosion on the external surface of the pipe. And after all, when the corrosion and rust start developing on the external sides of the pipe, it decreases the life of the pipe. and just to increase the life and to reduce the cost of the pipe and the economy, we have already zinc spray galvanized on the exterior surface of the coil, and that has just strengthened, and the life of the coil and the pipe is increased and just allowed to run for 10 to 15 years. That has increased the economy of the technology, economy of the business, and economy in the field of dedicated technology. This is just utilized in the chilling plant of the milk and chilling plant of the other items. Also in the field of what we can say storage, then cold storage area, chilling plant area, wherever the atmosphere is to get down, this type of chilling plant coil is being utilized in the field, and that requires to zinc spray galvanize on the exterior surface of the pipe, that increase the life to about a 20 or 25 years. If we go for high micron, that may also run for 30 years also. So it depends on the coating surface of the metal, molten metal, and after all, just to save the life and save the economy, we incorporate this technology on the pipe, and we just save the life and save the economy of the technology. Just for the process of either sandblasting, a surface preparation process, either a painting or a metallizing, a zinc or aluminum coating, whatever the process is to be incorporated, the compressed air is a must for the process, and that process, the compressed air is being utilized and being produced from these air compressors. This is a screw compressor designed by Japanese technology, and one Venus Compressors company has already incorporated technology, and this is a very efficient compressor, air compressor, and that is supplying the air at a pressure of 10 kg per cm square, and that has run for that is the capacity of the air compressor is designed to survive up to a 10 to 12 kg per cm square, and that has run for years and years with a constant pressure supplying the air throughout the processes are running, and that also provides the economy in the field of this application of blasting and painting and metallizing.